Salvete to part 25 of my campaign as Rome on very hard difficulty in Total War Rome 2 Rise of the Republic. We continue after the First Legion's capture of Tarquinia, expanding our borders further. We now need to prepare for a potential counterattack by the Etruscans at Clevson. Our new acquisitions must be held for the betterment of our people. And I have a few ideas on how exactly I'm going to try to hold Clevson, because we've got 3 armies that are basically within range. He can march straight forward and lead the attack with these 2 armies force marching their way to lend assistance. But before I get too far ahead of myself, I've got a few things that I want to take care of. I do have these rank increases that I need to figure out. Oh, here we go. Assassination. Cool. I was wondering where that was. And this patrician here. Yeah, we'll go ahead and silver up his tongue a little more. Okay. And I could potentially slow them down, reducing the movement range of these armies. Which is, I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. I do want to try to get this spy closer so that I can get some eyes on their units. Nothing super fantastic, which is good to see. Cool. So let's bring her up here. See if I can sabotage. I also did notice too that with these Etruscan armies, they're not starving anymore. Alright, force march. Ah, man, they're still within range. It was successful. Well, it was worth a shot. Down by a third. Alright, well, let's go ahead and give it a try with this army as well. Only a 60% chance of succeeding. Come on. Yes.
By my hand it is done.
Alright, well, they still might be able to force march their way into a supporting role. But it's worth a try, and I'm going to recruit a few mercenaries. I'm going to get a couple more of them, and another unit of archers. And here, I'm going to recruit a couple more archers and one of these Etruscan hoplites. To barely have anything left over as far as money goes. And then I'm going to try to bring them just within range. Maybe a hair closer, because I know in past Total Wars, I can't remember which ones it took place in, but it'd be in the supporting ring and they wouldn't show up for whatever reason. So, alright, so we've got ourselves a decent force, defensive force there. Camillus is still going to be hanging out. He's going to hang out in Tarquinia for a few turns while we convert this over so that I actually have a garrison. I do want to build a few things here. I'm going to go with a Field of Mars. And once that gets built up, I will be getting rid of this one here in Kisra. Because I won't need 3 regions in a row where I can recruit. So I can drop that one down and move it into something else. And then I will also go with another Suburbia so that I can get more income. And another thing I noticed is their loyalty is wavering. I'm at a 7% risk of descending into civil war once again. So I am going to try to secure some loyalty by sending a gift. It'll give me +2 loyalty for target members for 4 turns. Oh, and I can't pick him. Party loyalty is too low. Uh-oh. There goes that plan. I have to give it to a loyal party. Okay, then go ahead and send him on a diplomatic mission. That brought it up a hair. Is it still at risk? No, risk at 0%. Okay, so that was good enough.
My forces are yours to command.
And what else did I have? Ah, yes. Diplomacy. I would like to try to trade with
worthy
Aqui.
guest. I trust our good taste does not demand the fripperies and gewgaws that you offer in trade.
Oh, come on. You want my trinkets.
We know
800,
that wealth can be
880?
a
Sure. That should be
Your acceptance of
recuperated
good,
in a
manly
couple of,
common sense
well, okay,
is a
well.
worthy thing.
Let's see. In less than 8 turns. And I plan on trading with you for quite some time, so good enough. This is about to disappear, I'm sure. Yeah, I don't think the Hiraniki are going to successfully fend off that attack, but I could be wrong. I hope I am.
We are ready to do battle.
Okay. Good, and that brought up our income, which was sorely needed. As always, feel free to leave any kind of advice, comments, suggestions, strategies, tactics, tips, and or historical commentary below. Do not buy one of my mercenaries. I want them. Ooh, another large army? Or is that the, that might have been the one that was close to Clemson. I think it was. Ally attacked. Yeah, I'll enter the side of my ally, I suppose. They better defend themselves. Come on, guys. Political intrigue. Consequence. Your diplomat has returned with a generous tribute. Fantastic. Military disruption. Bribed a unit. Yep. And the fall time lag. Increased rank. Good. Yes. Alright, so we've got that public forum. Would not mind having that additional influence to Latin culture. However, I already have a cultural building here. So let's go with happiness. Because I'm pretty sure I'm going to need it. Okay, so they force marched over.
How may I serve you?
The Umbri, who are you at war with? Just the Illyria. Okay. That's kind of good. As much as I would like them to support Clemson or wherever the Tartuna would like to attack, I don't want them taking any of these towns. I want them to be mine.
We live to serve.
Fantastic. Good, good, good. Cutting down that expense. Okay. Now the tricky part.
Every man here will
So that army's there. I'm not super concerned about them. Let's bring this spy back down. Triple check that. This army has indeed come down this way. Okay.
we await orders.
Since that is the case,
Serve without question. The soldiers of
I'm thinking about either bringing this army down here to Vey so that I can recruit a couple more units here. What am I missing? I am missing 2 units of swordsmen and 1 unit of cavalry.
we live to serve.
Which I would be able to get next turn
My
if I force march them. So let me actually try to get this spy down. No, won't be able to reach. Come on, 60%.
I was there.
Success. Okay.
Was there ever any doubt?
So even within force march mode, they would not be able to lend any support. Which is good. Go ahead and deploy her there.
The soldiers of Rome
The alternative to bringing this army down is to raise another legion with this faction leader. And have him recruit. And I don't know if having him... I would like to have him on the field just so that he can participate in battles to raise his loyalty. Septimus Sabinus. How many Septimuses can I find? Well, there he is. Okay. I think I'm going to do that. Just because there is the good chance that I will be able to raise his loyalty. I would like to keep him alive as much as possible, so I'm going to have him
the soldiers of
be
Rome
cavalry.
prove yourself and enlist
Okay.
in the Roman army.
That's all I need to recruit. And that will also mean that I will disband this unit of mercenaries because they are quite expensive, as are these archers, but I'm
Is the coming force.
quite tempted to hold on to them. Let's see, I could probably get rid of one of these guys as well.
We await orders.
Let's actually try to use this guy to assassinate. No. Okay, let's not try to assassinate. There's an incredibly low chance of success. Alright, I'll go ahead and get rid of both of these archers. They are quite nice.
Is the coming force. Every man
But their upkeep is so expensive that I don't think they are quite worth keeping. Although I'll go ahead and get rid of one of these mercenary hoplites. And that should be enough income so that I don't go into the red next turn.
Rome will serve you well.
That's 220, 320. 490. Cool. Okay. It'll cut my income down by half. Good enough. Good enough. Let's plop this army into ambush mode.
This is not
I think I will do the same with this army. Try try to lure in
Was there something else you needed?
the enemy here.
Seal yourselves, men.
Cool. Now, I can intercept those guys if they come in first. Hopefully. These guys should just be invisible. I don't actually think anybody can reach except for these guys. Obviously in force march, but they're in regular stance. I don't think they're going to be able to lead the attack. Okay, so still at risk of civil war, unfortunately, so they don't get any additional loyalty for being in the field. And I think I got, yeah, I would rather not spend the money this way, but it won't hurt. I'll go ahead and do it. And then I might be able to, no, I need to rank up some. If you could just get one more loyalty, then I could really boost it by giving him lots and lots of gifts. Let's see, what are their traits? Traditionalist. Okay, xenophile. Militarist. Cool. Well, if I win a battle then, that'll put him into the green.
Have the enemy on the run.
See if I can win a battle then. I think that's about it for this turn. Let's keep things moving. All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh, well, not quite. But they are in force march mode. I should be able to ambush them. Oh, come on, Aqui. Come on. Alliance forged? So they're still alive, huh? Well, for now. Keep recruiting naval units. It will help. Alright, let's get that income. Do I have the food here? Not entirely. I've got the extra food.
Battle calls.
Okay. Oh, and I can't quite reach. Can I trade units in force march? Yes, I can. Okay. It shall be done then.
Every man here will do his duty.
Right. So, 17 units
Come on, and we obey.
versus 19 potentially, provided that I can get these guys to support. I should be able to. Pretty sure that I can.
We are ready to do battle.
It says loyalty sitting at -3. Ah, you scoundrel. Alright, let's see what I can do here. Let's get these guys close.
Heading out. We await orders.
These guys to lead the attack.
Rome is
It's gonna be a close call, I think. Let's see. Is there morale? Reduced, yes, minus 25% morale.
the enemy will come
could get a few more guys. Oh, to spend the money or not to spend the money? I do have some cavalry. That's good because I've got a fair amount of ranged units. They do have some archers. Screw it. We're gonna give this a shot. Good. We're getting everybody to show up. Auto resolve is giving me losses of about a third of my army. I might lose more than that, but I'm pretty sure. Wow, I don't know if I'll be able to obliterate this army, but hopefully I will be able to smack them down so hard that they won't be a threat for good some time. I don't think I've ever had an ambush before where I'm relatively reliant on some reinforcements coming in for me. Let's see. Reinforcements are coming in from back here. Oh, is this our town? Kind of looks like it. Interesting. It kind of looks like they're marching from our town, from Clevson. Strange. Okay, I would like to hold and hopefully remain out of sight until they get to about here. I'll give my supporting army some time to come back in, or to come in and lend their support. Of course, they may not be able to.
Melee cavalry ready.
So let's kind of just go for it then. Let's see. I would like to have these hoplites here to try to get their general.
Ready for
Let's stick these guys over here. Hopefully I can pincher them.
Romans ready for duty.
And we'll get these guys to kind of just rush their units. I would like to have one of these swordsmen here to try to intercept any of these light spearmen that they have. Then my own general. I'm going to have him in reserve just to try to... I really want to nail that guy down as much as I can. So I'll just have some added flexibility with my general there. Okay.
Italian swordsmen. Ready and waiting.
Let's get these guys going.
Sword. We have them. Seize the advantage and wipe them out to a man.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
Alright, I was kind of thinking they might do that. We'll pull them off to the side. Let's bring in our general.
We await your command. Italian swordsmen.
Our general is under attack.
Advance. Spears. Italian swordsmen.
And they're going to break. That's okay. I'm going to try to bring these guys in. I'm going to try to get these guys completely separated from the rest of their army as much as I can.
Sons of Mars. Yours to command. Sword.
Come on up, fellas. Join the fight.
Spears.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Melee cavalry.
Let's keep the cavalry going there.
Spears. Understood. At the double. Yes,
Okay, and their general's pulling out. Unfortunately. See if I can get some shots down on him. Cool. Alright, so he's re-engaging again. For now. Ooh, alright. Swordsman came back. He's hitting my cavalry behind.
Orders! Quick march! Spears! Double time! Ready!
Really want to keep the pressure on these slingers to try to keep them in melee as long as possible.
Swordsmen! Spearmen at the ready! Ready and waiting! Romans ready for duty! Swords!
Alright,
The enemy general.
there we
is
go.
dead.
He's dead. Good, good, good.
Italian swordsmen! Spears! Yours to command!
Well done, guys. Now let's get some shots off on them.
Orders! At the double! We await your command! Italian swordsmen! Spears! Italian swordsmen! Back! Back!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Whoa, okay, let's back up those archers. I'd like to keep them alive if I can.
Spears! Spearmen at the ready!
Our men flee the field
There
of
we
battle.
go.
This is a shameful display.
Spears! By your command! Grip for glory! Spear infantry orders! Orders understood! Sword! Missile infantry ready! Fire on the enemy!
Okay,
Yours to command!
it's coming along. It's coming along.
Speed! Your orders! Orders understood! For glory! Orders! Spears! Quick march! Orders! To forward! Ready! Yes, command! Ready and waiting! Yours to command! Spears! Double time! Yours to command!
Alright, we can stop their firing. Hey, come on. Chase those guys down. Don't get laxed.
At speed! Orders! At the double! Engage! Ready! Move at speed! By your command! Commander! Missiles awaiting targets! Ready for orders!
Keep it going. Keep chasing them down.
Spears! Forward! Ready for orders! Missile
And let's
infantry
see how many of these guys I can wrap up.
Spears ready!
Go ahead and hit continue.
Yours to command!
Go ahead and shoot those guys down. Oh man, look at all of them.
Horsemen!
Look at all of them.
Swords! Brave Romans to a man! Swift melee cavalry!
Should be able to take most of those guys out.
We await your command! Ready!
Okay.
Melee cavalry! Engage! Italian swords!
And we'll keep the light units running. Chasing them down as much as possible.
Jupiter gives us strength!
But we can also fast forward. Okay. Oh, they're getting kind of close to the edge. Come on, let's see if I can hit him. Take him down, take him down. There we go. Oh, good. Okay. Got some cav coming down on them. Oh, they got away. Good enough. I think they were the only ones that are... I mean, these 3, maybe 4 might survive. Those guys might get through, but not too bad. Last 864. Pretty much lost most of my swordsmen there. But pretty hefty kills with my cavalry. 353, 420, 156, 116, 195. Nice. Their general got a fair amount of kills. Going after my light swordsmen. To be expected, I suppose. I think that's how these units got so many kills as well, as they were cutting down my mercenary swordsmen. Alright, who survived? Who survived? 2, 4, 6 of them survived. I did not lose any swordsmen, much to my surprise. And I still need that wealth. I keep spending the money I'm getting. Nice. Some military traditions.
Rome is the coming force.
Let's see here. So that one does cut down on recruitment and upkeep. So that one can be good for the future. But I really like the idea of campaign movement range. So we'll go with that for a start.
Every man here will do his duty.
Go ahead and merge these guys into a single unit.
We await orders. Rome is the coming force.
And let's finish these guys off.
They can run, but they can't hide.
And that's auto-resolvable.
Romans heading out.
All right. Oh, and we can get them back into Clevson.
Prove it. Come on, and we obey.
Let's do it. Oh, not you.
Let's see and
Ah, dang. That was unfortunate.
here will do his
Unfortunate lack of attention. Because I could have put him back into ambush mode.
of Rome will serve you.
Oh well.
Keep your eyes peeled. We serve without question.
Let's put him kind of on this far side, and that'll be good enough.
Discipline.
How can I be of assistance?
So with that army wiped clean,
Every man here will do
I could potentially expand out a little bit further.
our loyalty. The soldiers of Rome will serve you well.
Camillus can't move out till next turn. That's okay because we don't have a garrison until next turn.
The enemy will come to fear us.
How may I serve you?
We'll
At
go
your
ahead and
service.
keep that spy there. We'll pull her back,
And silent, a shadow among the shadows.
deploy her there, steal some more food.
How can I be of assistance?
That will have to do.
Battle calls. Rome is the
Cool.
coming.
And then next turn, I might be able to move out onto Wataluna. And hopefully by securing the rest of this province, I will be able to knock their food production down. Construction complete. Good. All right. Now we've got a pretty solid garrison. Let's take you out of force march.
Will do his duty.
Camillus. All right. You can reach all the way to Watluna. I was thinking it was going to have to take 2 turns. Let's take them out of force march as well. Right.
Here will do his duty. We serve without question. Battle calls.
Well, I don't really see a whole reason to not take Wet Lunal right away. So let's go for it. Now that I'm looking at it, I should, at some point, focus on, apparently, a pig in honor of Ceres. So I can increase my food production. One day. One day it will happen. But that's a big food producer. I believe this one is as well. Yep. So I'm hoping that this is going to knock them back down into the negative food. Let's get it done. Go, Camillus, go.
Everyone knows their duty, now get to it.
And we can all resolve that one. And I think I'm just going to raise this one. These aren't really buildings that I need. That salt building I don't think has been upgraded at all. So I'll repair that one. And that one. Let's get another... I think I'm going to do another villa. No, because I can produce food there. Meeting place. What can you offer me? Income or public order? Go with public order. Won't need a field of Mars. That pit mine gives a lot of money, but makes people so mad. Alright, I'll just go for a villa. Good enough.
How can I be of assistance? How may I serve you?
Command, Rome is the coming force.
Atrium only has one... Oh, I don't think they've converted that main building. I think that's why. So what is that, 5?
We await orders.
That seems to be totally doable.
Command, and we obey.
What do you wish of me?
We await orders.
Siena is going to have a garrison of 9 units.
Our loyalty is yours.
That totally seems to be worth the push. Even if I don't really know what's nearby.
Not save them.
Absolutely. I will take that. That one, I'm just going to sack it, raise it too.
We obey.
It bumps it down, but I mean, with the amount of cost it takes to convert it, and it costs 1,000 gold to tear things down, it's just like, well, I mean, why keep it? All right, I'll go ahead and get a canal, public forum, and yeah, I'll just get another temple then. I don't want it the slums.
The soldiers of Rome will serve you.
Well, okay. Awesome, and that has brought up their loyalty. good enough, I suppose. I would like to use the send a gift, but I don't have the money to do it. What do I need? 784. Get that next turn. Ooh. Rank increases.
To serve.
Alright. Campaign movement range.
And willing.
And at long last. Ooh, nice. Look at that. Plus 10% for all native units. Interesting. What are the other options? Not too bad. Extra morale. More campaign movement range. Eventually. That'll be nice to have once I have some heavy hitters. Public order due to own culture. Let's see. Well, I suppose this can be a good experiment to find out what exactly it means to be native units. To see if my upkeep goes down. No, it did not. Dang it. Well, it was worth a shot.
How may I serve?
And now I know.
Skills are yours.
We await orders.
Alright, well, I am one town away from being able to secure... what's this province? Tarquinia, please. Come on now. And I should get a fair amount of cash because I do believe I have completed all of the bonus objectives. Pulling that army back. And another one coming in. Look like. Ooh, alright. The Aqui have moved out. Looks like they're going to seize the initiative.
At your service.
Alright, let's get here some more movement range. Excellent. So, their happiness should be quite solidified. It is summertime now, but with that scriptorium, it should be well settled. Alright, and apparently I still have to convert them. That's unfortunate. This one first, let's see. Extra wealth, plus 2% tariff income on trade agreements. Okay, not bad. Does it say I'm trading salt yet? Yes, it does. Okay, or I'm producing it. Cool, then hopefully that means I can also get some more trade agreements here. Let's try you, Croton.
Greetings. We are civilized folk.
No.
So you may
Okay.
speak as you wish, and we will give you an honest answer.
Eritim, I really don't think is
So, you have come?
worth trading with because I'm going to be going to war with them at some point here.
Welcome.
Perhaps shortly.
The day is already old, and there...
Well, good enough, I suppose.
We are ready to do battle.
At your service.
Alright, so they've got a couple more armies here. Nothing too big. Yet, here's another large one. That's nearly a full stack. Alright, well, we've got some walls here. I don't have the money to convert that over.
Our loyalty is yours.
Which is a darn shame. Let's see if I can shake some things up a little bit. I would like to be able to at least start working on getting a garrison. Go ahead and cancel that, Port Town. Oop. There we go. Alright, what is that? 3 turns away? 2 turns away. Cool.
What do you wish of me?
Speak and we obey. Men will give their all.
So, let's see. These guys are going to be... They could potentially hit Eritum.
We await orders.
No, they can't, actually. That's actually a little surprising. Even in Force March mode, they can't reach. Good to hear. Because that would be quite bad to lose this general. I do believe he is my head of the family. Yeah. Family leader. Oh, and, oh, okay, there we go. Good. He is, promoted. I don't know who exactly I had selected that wasn't promoted. Perhaps it was him. Okay, so it might be worth pulling this army to the north to lend any support, although it's just not within range yet. So it might just be best served to keep him there. Camillus can march over to Clevson if needed. I would like to push forward to... Let's see if I can read that. Fuflona. He could get out there quite quickly.
This order is not sensible.
But that's going to leave this town open to attack, which might be worth it because nobody is within range. And if I do take Fufulna, I'll be able to complete this chapter. I will get 7,200 gold, which is sorely needed for our depleted treasury. Well, whatever the case, I'm going to sit on it until next time. Another expansive episode.
We live to serve.
Rome has really been able to grow quite a bit. In these past couple episodes, yeah, I've been able to take a handful of towns, which is more than what I've been able not just take, but also hold. So this campaign is really, it's really turned around a bit. It's not completely in the books yet. Who knows how many more armies Tarchuna can either pump out or can bring down from the north. But they've got I'm sure they've got a few more armies up their sleeves, so certainly cannot get complacent quite yet. But things are looking pretty darn good for the time being. In any case, this is where I'm going to wrap it up. Thanks for hanging out, everybody, and I will catch you in the next one.